No, you're in my basement, and say hello to your new best friend. Hey, what's up YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Tron Legacy Deluxe Sam Flynn. So here we are, and there he is. Now this is the latest wave of figures to hit the toy stores for the new Tron Legacy movie, and when I saw these figures at my local Toys R Us, I just had to pick them up because I just thought they were too freaking cool. So let's take a quick look at the packaging. There we go. So here we got the Tron Legacy logo, Deluxe Sam Flynn, and picture of said Sam Flynn as played by Garrett Hedlund, I believe his name is. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, nice picture there. And powered by impulse projection! And I'll show you what that's all about in a little bit. Come back here, you got your obligatory product shot. Little bio. Which, why not? I'll read it. Let's see. Sam Flynn, mid-20s and the son of Kevin Flynn. He is smart, confident, and charismatic, as well as self-consciously fearless. He has an adventurous spirit that makes him unafraid to take risks. Sam is pulled into the Tron system, tested in a series of gladiatorial games, and eventually escapes and reconnects with his long-lost father. Isn't that just precious? So, yeah. And you got the gimmick here of the face moves and talks. And the other figures in the wave. And that's basically it. So, there you go. Now down to the toy. As you can see, I had to switch things up a little bit. I had to break out the white background because an all-black figure in front of an all-black background is just bad for business. So, I had to break out the whiteboard. But here is the Sam Flynn figure. Got my L's mixed up. Sorry about that little verbal fart. But here is the Sam Flynn figure, and excuse me. It's very nicely sculpted. I don't know if my camera will pick it up, but there's actually a very nice texture here molded into the suit. It's just a very nicely sculpted figure. It has a lot of nice detail to it. And all the paint apps just look really good, how everything just lines up almost perfectly. So it makes everything look nice and streamlined, which I can definitely appreciate. Very nicely done. Now, this is a deluxe figure, so it stands at almost 7.5 inches. So it is a decent sized figure, which is why I say deluxe. So very nicely done. For articulation, the head, you have no head movement whatsoever. Basically, the head and the whole torso is one solid piece, because basically for the light up gimmick and for the face gimmick, all the inner workings of it are basically in here. And you come back here and you can see where you put in the batteries and whatnot. The speakers back here. So yeah, unfortunately the whole torso necessitates the gimmick. So you have no head movement whatsoever, you have no waist or anything. But it's okay. But the arms, they can do a full 360. They go in and out. They have an upper bicep swivel, got an elbow, got your wrist joint. The legs are a little limited here at the hips. Unfortunately, the legs can only go out about that far. Not too much forward and back movement. You can kind of get that kind of swinging motion out of it. Now, one thing that I really liked was the fact that, you know, you can't really actually see the knee joint. There is a knee joint here. But from just looking at it, you would think, oh, he can't bend his knees. It's just a cut joint there, so all you can do with his knee is just swivel it 360. No, there is an actual joint there but it's very well concealed, and I like that because it doesn't break up the flow of the suit. You know, you don't get, you know, just a nice flow, then a ball joint, and then have it continue. You know, I like that it's concealed, and it does a very nice job. And then you can have the ankle. The ankle can do a 360. Little bit of up and down movement, but not too much. So, yeah. All in all, though, not the best posability, but still, you know, good enough in my opinion. Now he does come with accessories. He comes with his little baton, which is, you know, simple, basic, but still nice. And you also get his little identity disc, which again, it's simple, but it gets the point across. Oh. And I keep dropping it. But yeah, very cool. And one thing I wanted to point out is you get some literature along with the figure. And when I say some, I mean a lot of literature. This is what you get in the box when you open it up. And you just take this thing, it's like a road map, basically. You open it up, keeps opening, and look at that. I mean, look at how much paper you get here. Look, it just keeps going. It's crazy. Not done yet. Oh, there we go. Oh, but if that's not enough, wait! Front and back. It's insane. I mean, really. Do we really need all this? I think about 73 trees died just for this one set of instructions, and it's not even anything really important. It just tells you how to switch out the batteries and how to work the switch on his back. That's all it does. That's all it's telling you. It's just, God. Anyway, back to the toy. Now, he can hold his weapons. You can just slide a baton into his hand. And he does hold it very securely. And you can take his identity disc. You can just take that, put that into his hand. So you can have him holding his accessories, which is nice. And if you don't want him holding his accessories, you can take the baton, and there's a little slot right there in the baton, and there's a tab right here on the side of his leg. You can just take it, plug the baton in right there. You can also take the identity disc, and you can plug it right over this section right here on his back, like so. So it's nice that you actually have storage for the accessories. That's something I could definitely appreciate. Now to the main gimmick of the toy, which is the impulse projection. If you come back here, you got a switch. When it's all the way down, it's in try me mode. When you have it all the way up, it's in full play mode. And when you have it halfway, I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing, but when it's halfway, it's off. And you work it via this switch right here under his arm. So, we're going to put it on play mode here. And when you push the button, you get the light up feature. And it's a nice, bright blue light. And it looks really good. I'm sure if my lighting was a little bit darker, it would look a lot better, but it still lights up very bright, considering all the light that's in here. Now for the face gimmick to work, you basically would push the button again while these lights are on, and the face gimmick would work. Now, to me, I don't really like that, so I actually put it back on try me mode. Because when you have it on try me mode, basically everything works at once. The lights will light up and the face gimmick will work, because I'm a low-level YouTube personality and I don't have time to push a button twice. That's just ridiculous. Why would I do that? But anyway, let's get in close here and show you what this thing does. I just push the button under his arm and you get Yeah, you are. Push it again. Come on, what? What? Good. Push it again.
Where am I? Am I on the grid?
No, you're in my basement. One more time.
Some things are worth the risk.
And some things aren't. The choice is yours. Sorry. Let's push it again.
We gotta work together! It's the only way!
Yeah, it is. Push it again.
I'm not a program!
Well, kind of.
My name is Sam Flynn!
Okay, we know your name already. But it's a very cool gimmick because basically it's just kind of like a mini projector that works in the helmet that, just has different little facial expressions, and it actually animates it so it looks like he's actually talking, and it's very, very cool. And the helmet here is just kind of has this foggy, this smoky, translucent plastic, and it works so well for the gimmick.
Some things are worth the risk.
And I just think that is a really cool gimmick. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend this. They're pretty cool. They're out now. I found it at my local Toys R Us the other day. And honestly, I'll tell you, if you're a Tron fan, if you're all amped up about this new movie and you want to get the toys, honestly, I would say pass on the 3-inch figures because I don't really like them. I think they suck. I would definitely say go for the deluxe figures instead because these are really cool. So I would definitely recommend you pick these up if you can find them. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Tron Legacy Deluxe Sam Flynn, and this is EmGo signing off.